So, today we're gonna step away from the sweets because in previous live cooking streams we only made sweets. So tonight I want to make myself a meal and have some, make a little bit more so I can eat it another day as well. Welcome whoever is watching this or watching this back. Today we're gonna make a soup along with some quiche and we're gonna make a yellow bell pepper soup. That's right. And we're gonna make a quiche. Gonna fill it with broccoli and some goat cheese. And we're gonna make it nice in the oven, which is already like heated up. And as you can see, I got a nice bowl of fresh ingredients. Every time I do the live cooking in the morning, before I start streaming, I get myself the nice fresh ingredients. Now, didn't have a lot of time, so this time I bought them yesterday, but that's alright. Still pretty fresh. Got all kinds of stuff. Got spring onion, and of course the yellow bell peppers. I got for a little bit of kick in the soup. I got red peppers, garlic, tomatoes, and as you can see, I got these little tiny yellow tomatoes, which are gorgeous, by the way. And I got chorizo. But you don't have to put that in the soup if you don't want to have, if you're a vegetarian or something. And for the quiche, we got puff pastry again. So, gonna make that in a bit. I'm heating up the oven for the quiche. And if you make like if you make one big quiche, you should bake it longer because it has more mass. But I'm gonna make like nice, cute, tiny ones in these muffin forms. And I put the oven on 200 Celsius, which is 390 Fahrenheit. And once we're done preparing them and we put them in the oven, and we're gonna bake them for approximately 20 minutes. We'll see how, so maybe we add or remove some minutes. Depends on how they look. It's all feeling. I really don't like to say, oh, you have to bake it exactly that many minutes. It's like, just keep checking. So it's always approximately. Okay. Let's see if these are soft enough. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna switch these two up. There you go. Let's take this away. So the oven is heating up. Gonna take some butter, and I got, let's see, 6 forms, so I only have to rub in 6 forms. Gonna take the two. Gonna so they're a bit separated. 4, 5. Go. Hold on, I have to put this backwards because my chickens are blocking the view. Wash my hands for a bit because I got butter on my hands. Okay. Gonna switch up these things. Like this, maybe. see. No. Okay, I'll just take away the bowl for a bit. Like that. Okay. So that's better. So now I'm gonna put in the pastry. It's got like a little paper to it. Turn it upside down. Oh, pushing in the dough, and I like it to be like kind of crazy outside. I don't want it to be like perfectly round or something. I like when it sticks out a little bit. So I'm gonna continue to fill these pastries into the form. Yo, Akiko! Thank you for that, host. How are you today? Akiko, Akiko, Akiko. How are things in Japan? You changed your name? Oh, wait, I missed a lot. Hold on, guys. A lot going on. Who's here? Akiko, thank you. Let's give that. Oh, I'm on a different laptop, so things are not going as fast as usual with everything. Um, mm, no, okay. I don't know. Something's wrong. But we'll, doesn't really matter. Akiko, thank you. You just have to do with the shout out chickens. I'm still looking at the camera setup. So, because on this stream I have to use the stove, so that's why I got a different setup with the camera angle. See, I'm checking the camera right now, so it's in the full screen. Wesley, hallo. Goeiedag, welkom. I'm doing this stream in English, but you can talk to me in Dutch. That's no problem. I'll just reply in English and Dutch for you. Welcome and thank you for joining this stream. We're cooking today, and we're making some quiches over here. It's like we're gonna add some broccoli to it and goat cheese. But this is for just on the side of our main thing, and that's gonna be a yellow bell pepper soup. And right now I'm filling because I'm gonna make like mini quiches. I like that. So, well, actually, I work as a chef in a restaurant. Ik werk als een kok in een restaurant, dus that that doesn't mean I'm good at cooking though. Thank you for that, Sparks. So I chopped up these little broccolis. By the way, I forgot to take out the ingredients screen for the quiche. So these are the things we need. Thank you for that follow, Wesley. Welcome to the chicken farm. Appreciate that. That's a thing that a lot of people ask. Where do I get it delivered? Like a lot of people who come to my stream when I'm cooking, they ask me this question. Sometimes they even command me to and threaten me if I don't. Okay, so I got the all chopped up into these little thingies, these little broccolis. I'm not gonna cook it first. I like it to be because we're gonna put it in the oven, and it will eventually cook by itself inside the quiche, you know. But if you prefer your vegetables to be more like cooked, then you could just cook it shortly first and then put it inside the cups. But not too long, just like 4 minutes or so. So I got three each. No, this one only has two. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that support. So I went to the supermarket to get some goat cheese, and you got like these big blocks or chunks or slices. But I found something that's actually pretty useful in this little thingies. Look, I found like these little balls. That's awesome. Can you see that? Okay. So I'm gonna just put this on. There you go. Maybe a little bit too much in this one. There you go. You love to cook? You cook yourself, Wesley? At home? By the way, while I'm cooking, I step away from the screen every now and then to check the chat. The laptop is behind me on the bar. So that's so if you guys have questions or comments or something, just chat it and I'll go to the chat to answer as much as possible. So we got these filled up. I'm gonna put this away for a bit. We'll take them back shortly. Because right now, first I'm gonna take the first step in making the tomato soup. So I got these nice yellow tomatoes, and I'm taking some red ones too. Let's say three, and we're gonna chop them up real quickly. Well, not these ones. I'm gonna put them in the pan, the little ones. Look at these gorgeous tomatoes. They're like usually the small ones, the cherry tomatoes, they're really sweet, but these yellow ones are a little bit more bitter and sharper when you eat them. So it's perfect for the soup because I want it to be a little bit spicy. GG's, thank you. I also stream gaming, well, like gameplay, mostly, by the way. But every now and then, let's say like once a week, I'll do the cooking stream. But this is only the third time I'm doing it. So I'm also gonna chop these tomatoes up a little bit, not too much. Put them in the pan as well. So I'm gonna put on a fire. Let's see, where's my lighter? It's gonna be a yellow bell pepper soup. So yellow bell, this is yellow bell pepper. We only say paprika, gele paprika, but in like for now it's English. So it's a yellow bell pepper soup. I lost my lighter. Where's my lighter? Oh, here it is. It's inside my pocket. Oh, wrong one. So, put this away. So I got the tomatoes in. I'm gonna add some olive oil, like about 2 tablespoons. Just gonna put it on low fire. Hype, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna add pepper. Put a little bit higher. Salt. Not too much, just like to fruit it. So I got roasted bell pepper powder. I'm gonna add that. Oh, it's kind of. I need to stir it a bit. Hold on. One tablespoon, 1 teaspoon. Sorry, 1 teaspoon. It's enough. So I'm fruiting the. I can't get closer, by the way. So um, you're just gonna have to do with the sound. There you go. So where's my garlic? Oh yeah, I took it away. Got the nice purple one, as you can see. I usually smash it, so you don't have to peel it. Just straight up. No, we're only gonna use one. That's quite enough. Anna, what's up? Thank you for that, host. Appreciate it a lot. Welcome once again. Hold on, I have to stir this. It's getting crazy. Thank you for dropping by again. Yeah, that's garlic, but like the purple one. Hello, Anna. I'm gonna take a sec. What's up? Oh, guys, you should check out Anna. She's amazing in Call of Duty. How are you now with the game? Because she had to get into it at first, right? Or did you not play it yet? Guess what I'm downloading right now? Yeah, this one is really nice. It's like with the purple skin, you know. So I'm gonna chop it up really, like not too. I don't really. I'm gonna mix it up in the pan, you know. So later, add that. So, well, you guys can't see it, but it's kind of getting a little bit liquid now. The tomatoes. I'm gonna put it a little bit higher again because I want to bake these onions. So even though it's a bell pepper soup, I'm still gonna add the tomatoes, but that's just mass and extra taste. I'm downloading Call of Duty, Anna. I bought it. I was watching my friend Fractured, and yeah, the stream really convinced me, like the gameplay. So, spring onions, gonna add some as well. Bake it up. Oh, guys, the smell. And also, you can make this soup with red bell peppers and red tomatoes. Make it a red. But I'm gonna make a yellow one. So, put it back on higher a little bit. So, while that's getting all the flavor. Oh, wait, I forgot one thing. You guys, if you make this soup, you don't have to. But I like to make it a little bit spicy. So I got red pepper, and I'm gonna use one. And I'll take out the seeds. I'm just gonna use the, so then it's not too like spicy. I'm making a mess of my board, but that's alright. Do it like this. Voila. This one is actually not a really, I mean, here in the Netherlands you can buy really spiced peppers, but like the regular ones, like these, like the red ones, you might think they're really spicy, but they're actually not. So you might think, whoa, that's a lot, but trust me, that's really not that spicy. At least not this pepper. So, put it on low fire, and now I'm gonna add just a little bit of water. I'm not gonna eat a red pepper on screen, no. He's telling me to eat a red pepper. So, let's see. Just a little bit. I'm gonna let it cook for a bit. While we wait for that, we're gonna make the next thing. We're gonna get back to the quiche. Ah, shame. I've got some parsley over here. Add a little bit. Make it a little bit fresh. Make it balanced, the flavors. Okay, I'm gonna use the parsley later on again. So we got all this stuff inside the big like the base of the soup. Now we're gonna get back to the quiche. Okay, so take the bowl. We need eggs. I'm gonna pop up the screen again. Let's see, ingredients, quiche. So we filled the puff pastry with the goat cheese and the broccoli. And now we're gonna make the batter. Wesley, thank you for that host. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Um, right. Oh, shit. My bad. Moving stuff around while we cook. Put it back on low for a bit because it's going too fast. There we go. So, gonna make it better. We need 4 eggs. 1, 2. That's too low for the gas. 3. Oh. Sleepy fingers. Oh, the screen is still in the way. Sorry about that. Well, I added the eggs. You guys didn't see, but I added the eggs. Not really much to miss there. I'm gonna take the yellow for a bit, and then I'm gonna, just like you're making omelets, actually. I'm gonna stir it more, but I'm gonna add some stuff now. So I got the roasted powder, bell pepper powder again. It's got so much flavor to it. So I like to be that in the quiche as well for like a little amount. Pepper and salt. You can add as much what your preference is, you know. If you don't like it all that salt or peppery, you don't have to add it, or you just add a little. Just depends on your flavor. You know, I'm not gonna give the amount how many of grams of pepper or salt you need. You really have to decide that for yourself. So I'm still mixing up the eggs. I'm gonna add some cream, and I got a really high fat one, so that's really like thick cream. And we're gonna add 200 milliliters, but this bottle is a little bit more, so I'm gonna save some of the cream for the soup later, because I'm also gonna use it in the soup. Okay. Any questions so far? Eggs are dirty. No, you're crazy. Wesley unfollowed. Now the eggs are involved. Well, this is the chicken farm. No, he didn't unfollowed. That was just a joke. But this is the chicken farm. My channel is the chicken farm. So you better get used to the. I mean, like the barn or the house rules are like no racism, discrimination, of course. That I only play with friends and regulars. Those are the main rules. But here comes the next one. Uh, it's not allowed to bring your own drinks and food. And we only serve, and I quote, eggs and chickens. So you better get used to the eggs. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of the parsley to the quiche as well. There you go. Now I'm not gonna add a lot, but just a little bit, just like you're making a pancake batter, but not too much, but to make the quiche a little bit more tight. Once it's done, of course the eggs are gonna do most of the job, but just like make the batter a little bit thicker with the flour. Oh, I didn't save it. I have to stir it a lot because I add the flour, but I didn't put it through a save. Or how do you call it? I don't know the English word for that. Okay, so it's getting a little bit stronger now. That's alright. So I'll take back the forms. Now I need a scoop. When I'm gaming, Wesley, when I'm doing streaming of games, then I talk both language. So if you come into my stream then and you start talking Dutch, I will reply in Dutch. But because I save these cooking streams, I want it to be in one language. So that's kind of the difference. So I'm gonna add the batter to the cups. So we got the broccoli and the goat cheese in there. There. GG's. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna carefully put this in the oven. There you go. Okay. So now it's time to bake the peppers. But first so we got the tomatoes in the pan with the garlic and the parsley and the spring onions. We added some water so it gets some body. I'm gonna mix it up. Let's see, I need because it's kind of hot pan. I need, where's my towel? Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. It's too hot to hold with my bare hands, you know. I'm just gonna do it while it's on the fire. I'm gonna try and show the substance on the camera once. Uh, can you guys hear me again? Sorry about that. Sometimes I step away too far from the Xbox, so because it's kind of weird the way I do this streaming. Like the controller is right here between my belt because I have to use my controller for my headset. So okay, so we're gonna cut these. It's kind of dirty, but who cares? That's cooking. We can clean it up after. So we got the quiche inside the oven, and to save time, I already cut a lot of the peppers, like the yellow bell peppers. But I'm gonna show you how I do it. Not that that's really important, but I always cut off the outsides like that, and then you take the inside. You want to take out the whites. Maybe we need more light. And yes, I have a cat, Wesley. I always save everything I cook. Like, see how you got the broccoli right here. So, because this, I save this in my like my fridge, and then every now and then I'll boil it, like make a bouillon out of it inside, and then add like beef or something, and you make a nice juice out of it, like how do you call it? Grape juice, I think. No, not grape juice. Gravy. That's the word. Gravy. You can make a nice gravy. So plus, I really don't like people to waste food, so this is also a reason why I save this. Just Reminder that we need to save this planet? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we actually do, but I'm not all that sentimental. But you get what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna just chop up this last bell pepper. Okay, now turn on the main gas. We're gonna actually put the soup on the other side now, so you guys can see better. Heat it up, heat it up. What are you up to, Anna, today? You're gonna play Modern Warfare? It's Miss Anna. Lovely person. So, add the olive oil. Gonna wait for the oil to be hot a little bit. Those are chef's hands, unbuttered with hot pan handled. So, well, sometimes I still have to use like a glove or a towel or something every now and then. Oh, you got two dogs? Cute. What kind of? What breeds? I like dogs too, but I don't have time to give the dog as much attention as I would love to. So that's why we have a cat, because cats are more independent. So I really don't want to take a dog and then like the dog has a shitty life because I'm working all the time. Nice Labrador and a whiskey. Let's bake these motherfuckers. Let's go. Pepper, more pepper. Let's go. Gonna speed up the process because the quiches are getting along. Quiche, is that the word? I don't know. I salt. We need more power. The dogs are watching along with the stream. I bet they're getting hungry now. Dogs eat everything, so I can imagine they like it. So I'm gonna bake these yellow bell peppers. Oh, see, one escaping. Let's see, what can we do in the meantime? So, I'm gonna turn this around, get the clean side up. So I bought this nice chorizo. So you don't have to add this to the soup. You don't have to. You can add them in later. Ooh, chorizo. Yeah, and I did my best to try it, to find the nicest one that there was out there. So I hope it tastes good. I'm actually gonna taste the slice because you really want to know if it's good or not before you add it. You don't want to be sorry. Let's see. Oh yes. Mmm. Yeah, these are smoked. That's correct. This one is smoked. Let's see, we're not. Oh, I'm just gonna save some for tonight. You know, when you bench out your favorite TV show on Netflix and have some little thing on the side. It's more likely you see me eat things like this or cheese or something than sweets. I'm like, oh, it's really firm. I'm gonna cut it up into little pieces. That's all right. This way. It's really firm and like really juicy. So my fingers get all sticky. But that's a good thing. So, I'm taking a quick peek at my quiche. I think that'll need about 10 more minutes. Well, and then they're finished. So I think I'll manage to get there in time with the rest. I think we will. Because I like it to be, how do you say it? All done, finished at the same time. So we'll save those chorizo cubes for later. More jelly face in the cooking stream. Well, I think I got like this. That's why I got the little uh, chair over here. Can you see me? Oh, my mic is way out. It's actually too far for my controller, I think, because once I sat down, the headset turned off because of the distance to my Xbox. Okay, so bell peppers are nicely baked, just with some pepper and salt. We already got flavor inside the main pan. Now, turn this off. Let's see. I'm gonna put it in my mixer. Get it off first. I know the pan is blocking the view, but I'm right-handed, so I have to do it like this. Oh, another one escaped. They're like, no, I don't want to be like all mashed up, no. And I'm like, yeah, you have to get inside the mixer. No, I don't want to, fuck you. I'm out of here. And then he fell to the floor, and then he was dead anyway. I don't know, I'm acting crazy, guys. So, I'm gonna mix this up. But I still want to have like chunks. So when you eat the soup, and you have it on your spoon, you can still see the chunks. And then yeah, I like it to have little chunks. Let's make some noise, shall we? Now, more parsley. Taking a quick look at the quiche again. Taste. Smells nice. Okay. Mix it up a little bit more. Hello? Now the mixer is like, fuck you. Okay. And once again, you can do this with red pepper as well, red bell pepper, or orange, or green, or make like two separate ones, and then make it really thick, the soup, and then you put the one color on the one side and the other color on the other side, and then you have a beautiful presentation. Okay, Anna, no problem. We're gonna add the bell peppers to the other pan where the tomatoes are still like catching flavor from the garlic and the onions. And like if you have a mixer like this, you always have like leftovers inside the mixer, right? So once again, you don't want to spoil. What I do is just fill the mixer up with the remaining water you need to add to the, and then you can take out the rest, you know? No waste. Not to waste. Some. So this actually 1 liter. No, just a little bit more. I don't know actually. Just gonna add. Oh yeah, 1 liter. Let's go. Okay. So we got that in. Be right back. That means be right back, Wesley. BRB. That means be right back. So I put it back on high fire, the soup, because it's got to boil. Now, if you make this soup, you have to like cook it like maybe for 1 hour to 1.5 hours, like on low fire, one after it cooks again. So it can really like all the water that vaporizes, so you get more mass, and then the soup gets more flavor. So, but obviously we're not gonna wait, but it will be all right if you eat it right away. Like if you boil it and then you're done, you know. Um, but for the ultimate taste, you should put it on low fire for like 1 or 1.5 hours and stir every now and then. Okay, let's get it back on the front fire again, because it's in the dark corner right now. There you go. I'm actually gonna mix it up a little bit more with the normal mixer. Too chunky. And if you don't like the chunks, you can like mix it all the way up till it's one smooth soup. Just do what you prefer. You know, this is you don't have to do it like with the chunks inside, but you can mix it up all the way if you want. But I like the chunks. So you can, when you're eating it or your guests are eating it, you can your guests can see what the ingredients are. You go like, oh, what's this? Oh, that looks like parsley. Oh, that tastes like parsley. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a bell pepper. Oh, this is tomato. Okay, I'm gonna take this away. Take a quick look at the quiche. Oh, okay, guys, I'm gonna clean up the kitchen real quick because we're getting close to the end right now. And then it's presentation time. Oké, Wesley, bedankt voor, thank you for being here. Bedankt dat je hier was, jongen. Je kan altijd nog terugkijken op de previous stream tab. On the previous stream. Gezellig dat je hier was. Dankjewel. You hear that? That's the sound I like of the quiche. Like, ooh, guys, I think we're ready. Let's check. So I put them in 20 minutes right now, and I can take them out to show you. Now this I'm not gonna grab with my bare hands, Anna. I have to take a towel. Thank you for the sparks, Wesley. Have a good night. So they're not quite finished yet, but they're getting there, and they already look beautiful. So this is 20 minutes. This is how they look after 20 minutes. But I'm gonna add like 5 more minutes because they're a little. The egg is still a little bit. Okay. The soup is almost boiling. Who's still here with me? I know Wesley, he had to go, so he's gone. And I was right back. Said he would be right back. Get close to the end. Um, so I'm gonna get ready to make this happen. Let's see if this view is alright. Backwards. There you go. Need to get the right angle, guys, for this. Okay, so it's not just gonna be the soup and the quiche, because she normally, like we Dutch people, if we eat soup, we eat like bread next to the soup. We take some bread, like I don't know, French bread or Turkish bread or um kinds of breads, basically, and we eat our soup. Um, but I thought it'd be fun to eat it with a quiche. The ones I'll show you. So I have to taste this because she know if you gotta add sugar or not. Hold on. Sugar. I didn't mean sugar. I meant salt. So that definitely needs more salt and sugar. Salt and sugar. What's up with the salt and sugar? I meant salt and pepper. I'm obsessed by sugar, apparently. I'm used to cook with sugar so much. It's in my mind. So I'm gonna add more salt. I am sugar. No, you are salt. No, I am sugar. Leave me alone. Things get crazy. More pepper. I see we're on the 120 follower milestone. Nice. That was Wesley with the. Oh, I'm spoiling. With the 120th follow. So soup's nearly done. Uh, take out these quiches. No, little bit more. Now, take back the ingredients list for a bit. So, I'm gonna when I take out the quiches in a sec, I wanted to have a little salad next to it, or rather underneath it, and I'm gonna make the salad with some fresh rocket, or I don't know how to say the other word, arju arugula or something, but I think in English it's mostly said as rocket. And I got pine nuts, which are lovely. Goes really well with the goat cheese we have put inside the quiche. Also the rocket, because it's got like a nutty flavor to it. And we're gonna use the dressing. And this is, let's see how it's called. Uh, it's made from grape must. They also use that to make like balsamico vinegar. So if you don't have this, because this is more like a glazed, it's really thick, it's really thick dressing. But you can just add honey to balsamico vinegar, and you get kind of the same taste. I'm gonna use this one. It's absolutely gorgeous texture and flavor. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the rocket. Let's get this screen away. Go. Then I'll toss over some pine nuts, which I roasted before. Pine nuts. I like it to be much. They're expensive, but I love them so much. So we got the pine nuts and the rocket. Now I'm gonna drape the salad with the grape must. Look at that beautiful color. Maybe a little bit on the side. Makes you happy. Mm. Put this one back. So, we got the salad ready. take out these quiches because they're ready. So now we added some minutes to the baking time of the quiche. In the beginning we said like we're gonna put it in 20 minutes, but eventually it was in the oven for about 25 to 26 minutes. And look at those. Ooh. Don't they look nice? So I'm gonna carefully take one out. You put it on the salad. Let's see if we can get one out to show you up close. It's kind of hot for my hands, so. There you go. Lovely, lovely mini quiche. They look and smell absolutely fabulous. Oh, fabulous. That's a nice word. So, I'm just gonna put one on the plate right now. Of course, I'm not that massively hungry. Putting the other ones to the side right now. Maybe add a little bit of parsley for decoration again. Go. Now all we need is the soup. Where is my scoop? Over here. So once again, the soup has to cook for more like an hour on low fire, and then you have the soup. But we're not gonna wait that long, obviously. So it's a little bit thinner right now than when after you cooked it for one more hour. Then most of the water will be gone, so you have a nice texture. So this is actually a little bit thinner than it should be. But just for the presentation, we're gonna put it in the bowl anyway. It still has a decent texture to it. Gonna let that boil. So there you have the soup. Now, once again, you don't have to put in the cubes, the chorizo. I'm gonna eat it with the chorizo. Put in some chunks. A little bit more parsley, and then just a little bit because we saved the cream, which we made the batter of the quiche with. I'm just gonna add a little bit. There you go. And there you have it. So we got the yellow bell pepper soup with the chorizo and the parsley. And we got the quiche filled with broccoli and the goat cheese. And we made a salad with the grape must and the pine nuts and the rocket. And it's, once again, you can leave the chorizo away if you're a vegetarian. But this is absolutely nice. Trust me, it's really easy to make. I think it took me about 1 hour, I think. Just under 1 hour. Yo, what up, Rabbit? Thank you for those sparks. Thank you. How are you, sir? Looks good, Jamona. Thank you, sir. Shout out. Rabbit, rabbit. I'm gonna have a little bite, you know? That's the money shot coming right up now. I'm gonna take away my mic. So we got such a nice soup over here with the chorizo. Look at those ingredients. Hmm. Eat it! Yes, sir! Here it goes. Mm. Mm. Lovely. While I'm eating, I'm thinking of a different variant of this soup. Like, maybe you could make a more kind of twist to it if you replace the parsley for coriander. I don't know how to say this in English. I have to actually look it up. Coriander. Mm, what's the English word for coriander? Oh, same, just with a C. Lol. That's that's a perfect example again why Dutch people can speak English quite well. Because we only spell it differently, where we replace the C with a K. Mm. I mean, this soup, I'm gonna actually add a little bit more of the chorizo. Those flavors together is are gorgeous. Mm. So now for the quiche. Mm. Frag fractured fractured told me to work on my money shot. mm. If you don't like goat cheese, you can do another cheese. I know a lot of people who don't like goat cheese, so you can use all kinds of cheese. Mm. Yeah, exactly. Cumin, cumin and curry. You can go all kinds of ways with soup. That's why I like soup so much. Oh, you mean like the goat cheese, cumin and curry spice? Ah, thank Mister. That's my buddy. He's watching me eat this, and he's like, "You motherfucker." Yeah, the soup. Yeah, sorry, I got the mixed. You were talking about soup. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I had some green tea, rabbit, so I'm getting confused right now. That's like something I still need to work on when I'm streaming. Like really read the chat well. Sometimes I get to how do you say it? I don't read the sentence too well, or I'm going too fast, or I miss messages. That's something I still need to work on. Mmm, yummy guys. And this soup tomorrow, it's gonna even be tasting better because I'm still boiling it right now. But like this, it's already very nice. Mm. Look, oh, you got all these nice nice ingredients. Chorizo, the yellow bell pepper, spiced red pepper. You know what? You guys hear me? Because my battery died again. The controller. Oh, by the way, you guys want to hear the joke of the day? This is the no, this is not the joke of the day. This is not the joke of the month. This is the motherfucking joke of the year, man. You know what I'm downloading right now? You'll never believe it. Oh, my laptop is running low on battery. This better be a good joke. Okay, here it comes, Rabbit. You know, what do I normally stream the most? First, you gotta answer that question. What do I normally stream? Battlefield, right. Guess what I'm downloading right now? After 11 fucking years. My first title in the franchise I buy again. No? You were able to play that game since today. Yes, that's it. I mean, I got like ambulances and fire trucks and police cars driving up to my house like, oh, Jamoda, you're alright, man, you need help. We man down, we need sanitator. I'm like, no, man, I'm cool. Because I was watching Fractured. I'm gonna eat more while I talk. Because I was watching Fractured play the game, and I saw like the speed of the running and stuff like that was really a lot slower than the other titles in the franchise. And that was always like a grind for me. That's why I didn't play the games for the most part. And the futuristic stuff. My mic's getting all dirty. You feel ripped off? Yeah, that's the joke. Because I'm a hardcore Battlefield player, I haven't. I skipped all the Call of Duty titles for the last 10 or 11 years. I'm all the way Battlefield player. So, but you don't know me that long, so I can't. I can imagine that's not a joke to you. Here, Tankbuster is already like, because he's a friend of mine for throughout these years. He's already like, Call of Duty. I should meet up with new people. So that's what I'm gonna stream afterwards. First, I'm gonna clean up and eat this meal. And oh, you like the zombies? That was one thing I didn't like. Maybe if I did, then I would have bought it anyway. Because I know a lot of people who only play that and don't play the multiplayer and other things. Oh, guys. I'm gonna finish eating this meal. Okay, Tank, thank you for joining in on the stream. Yeah, gonna watch a good streamer. Why you do this? You don't want to stay around for a jackpot? Let's see, what's the jackpot right now? We're gonna do jackpot. 44K. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I can't log into the Scottybot right now. No, no jackpot today. Sorry for getting you all hyped. I can't log. I have to check that out first. I can't log into the Scottybot. Scottybot. because I need to get into the Scotty butt to do the jackpot. But that means that the jackpot is also still growing in the meantime. But to compensate with you guys, here is a present. I'm a moderator, I should kick you. Okay, guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna eat this meal once again, and I'll be back later playing some Call of Duty. Oh, I don't see these emoticons, Tank. What's that? Take care, Rabbit. Mr. Golden Voice. Tank, see you later. I'm out. And as always, last thing I would like to say, I said it already, but I'm gonna say it again. I'm out, bitches. I'm out. Later. Hee hee. Jamona. I'll be uploading this video to my YouTube. Okay, bye.